combining projection and yeah, theater or dance, and yes, that's our point. We started a few years ago, 3-4 years ago, and we just were yes, obsessed of an idea to project something that people think it's real, but it's not there. So yes, the first thing we will show you is how we started our project. Our yes, few exceptions of our first presentations, and then we will show our actual work. It's called Shadow. It's about 10 minutes. Yes, I think we can put the video. Sorry, there's no sound. Like in old cinema.
This is a screening of a show we did somewhere in our university when we tried our first, yeah, when we tried it the first times.
Yes. This was one of our first tests of this medium. Yes, this combination where normally if you see it, if the people if they combine projection and dance, it's always like that. Projection seems to be in the background and making there is no. To us, it was not a real conversation between these two mediums, and that was our point to combine this those two things. So that the next thing is like it was a 8-minute or 4-minute performance with ourselves, with Elio on it, with yes, and yes, we can just have a look on it. Yes, that was yes another one. The another performance, the second or the third one, and now I think we can present our last work. Uli?
Yep. TVMarineret er i Huset Magstræde til en festival, der hedder Renew her i maj måned. Og vi kigger på en installation. Så vil jeg lige spørge om installationen. Can you tell us what this is all about?
So the idea behind this is going back to your childhood. So which means like when you are in the child, you went to the clear grass sky, blue sky, and then you lie down on the grass. You look up to the sky, there's a cloud. So the idea is that you can shape your cloud, because I imagine when you're a child, like you always see the cloud and you imagine, oh, that's the shape of a sheep, that's the shape of a baby, that's the shape of a pig. So that's what we are trying to do here. Is like you have a cloud device here on your hand and you can shape it to your imagination. And of course, relax.
Okay, I have to ask you your names. What's your name?
Sure, my name is Ayun, and this is Amy.
Amy.
And I'm Matt.
So how you worked together on this project, and who did make what, and how did the idea come up?
Sure, so we're all students at ITP at NYU. This is in New York, and Amy first came up with this idea in one of our first classes last year. We're all first years there, and then we teamed up later to really complete this version of the project. So Matt has done the programming, and Amy and I have been setting up the physical aspect. Yeah.
So how you build this this one?
Is inside is a switch device, and there's 6 switches. So when you squeeze the pillow, we want to make it really soft, like a pillow. When you hug it, you don't feel it's a device inside. So it's comfortable and relaxed. Pretty much, it's easy sensor. We all made by hand. Iwin and Matt's programming.
So there are different sensors inside this?
Yeah, there are soft circuit sensors, which mean that they are actually using conductive thread, which it's not as coarse or rough as regular wire, so it allows for some flexibility, so you can't really tell that there's actually electronics on the edges.
So it's connected wireless to a computer and projector, or
hooked up to an Arduino inside, and the Arduino is also using an XP to communicate wirelessly with a computer. So
and to the projector also.
Yeah.
Yes. So and the whole idea about this is for people to like what?
It's to transform our interior space. Like we wanted to propose this to like hospital, children's hospital. So kids, they're sick, they cannot go out, and in the room they can come in and feel they're outside, and then make their imagination come true, like shape the cloud.
So for creativity, enjoyment, to enjoy
any type of therapeutic activity you can think of. It's meant to be something that you can lay down with for maybe like a half an hour or so and just be relaxed.
Yeah, I think there's 3 qualities about this project. One is the creative aspect that we're still developing as far as getting the shape and how you touch. The other is the meditative one that both of you have also talked about, which is definitely therapeutic, but also, thinking about the feeling of the cloud itself. People doing physical therapy, old people, like that's actually enough to work out the muscles and at the same time have something that can relax you. So
how is your experience here in Copenhagen? Are people actually doing something with this device?
Yeah, they come in, they're like, I want to have this at home, so it's pretty good.
We've gotten really good feedback from people. Are very both inquisitive, so they ask a lot of questions about how it works, but it's nice to know that they also enjoy just playing with it and feeling it in their hands.
So you fulfill your purpose?
For now, yeah. There's always more.
If they feel comfortable, then we are a success. right?
Yes.
What is about?
Oh, sure. So the projector is actually hidden behind the curtain here. And because of the distance between the projector and where it's projecting, we needed a longer one, so we use a mirror to create a more distance to cover the space.
So projector coming down and go up.
So if the projector was just right here, yeah, it's behind here.
Ah.
Yeah.
That's what this
Yeah.
curtain about.
It just makes the screen bigger.
Right, it makes the screen bigger, yeah.
Okay, so it's not that it's a little complicated. I can see that.
It's good. I'm glad we didn't have to bring the mirror from the US.
Yeah.
Okay, finally, I want to ask you, where are you from exactly?
Well, originally I was born in Taiwan. We are all coming from New York. That's where we go to school. And Amy's also from
Taiwan.
And I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana, in the United States.
Thank you. If there's something you want to add, I have forgotten to ask you about, or
Do you like it?
yeah, well, I think it's interesting. Yes. So okay, thank you for the interview.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thanks.